Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your quantum entanglement reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. Let us begin. This is, of course, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and as always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with the Scorpio, and the message could actually be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are timeless readings. So Scorpio, I have made a playlist just for you. If you want to venture over there, you might actually browse through and find something useful for you. So if you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. And just wanted to say thank you for liking, subscribing, and thank you for all the good karma donations. I appreciate it so much. Okay, Scorpio. What have we got here? I feel like we have two cards. Yeah, this is perfect. Are there two? Or is this just really thick? What is happening? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Well, this is perfect. Okay. I'm going to go ahead with... so those are the three that popped out. I'm going to go ahead with them, okay? Scorpio. Oh, that was really loud. Sorry. So this is what I think is happening. I think you guys are... It feels like there's a swarm of energy coming in because of the ant spirit. I feel like you're almost getting a swarm of maybe people that are... I feel like they're starting to sense that in some way, shape, or form, like, you're doing good. You know, like, and more specifically, this even might not be particularly right now. This could just be in general in your life. That whenever people around you start to see you starting to, like, become successful, right? Because this is almost what I want to say your energy is too, the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. There's something about where you get on these highs of where you start, like, fearlessly and being really bold and taking care of yourself. You like commit to yourself because you start to elevate, you know, you start working on yourself, maybe your physical body or your emotions. There's just something that you start committing to, and when you do it, you start feeling yourself elevate. Like, you start becoming bigger and stronger and, you know, like, more bold, like you feel more capable at handling life and things that come at you. And so what's happening is there's like these literal smaller energies I feel like you're surrounded by that come in and they want a piece, pretty much, you know? You're like the missing link. You're the one that they come into, and it feels like multiple. This doesn't feel like two. It feels like multiple people that come in and kind of throw you off balance in some way, shape, or form, okay? And that's where I feel like you maybe start to wobble a bit in your life and in your process, and you start to, like, it's kind of this reflection of how you feel some type of, like, guilt or something that makes you feel like you have to take care of other people. Because maybe there's people in your environment that you feel obligated to, like maybe it's children or family or like a lover or something along those lines. But you feel these type of obligations, and then it's like you lose track again, and then you sometimes fall back. But you might actually, just with this energy, you might be getting to the point of fed up that you're kind of committing to yourself no matter what. You're kind of coming in because you've also got the armadillo spirit, which I love. Setting healthy boundaries. Like, you're starting to just put up this shield that for your own good, because I think what's happening is underneath. The reason why you have to do this is because underneath the surface, you're so sensitive, Scorpio. Like, you're the deep emotions. You're that water sign. Like, you can go to the depths. I would say either at the same level or more than Pisces. I never know, because honestly, like, every Scorpio I've dealt with, they can go pretty much to the exact depths that I can, you know. And Cancers too, but I do want to say Scorpios are like, dude, like a different level. I don't understand it. Sorry, I needed water. So, Scorpio, I think that if you guys haven't already come to this realization, this is the reading to make light on that. That there's a part of you that you do need to start understanding that taking care of yourself is key. Because if you're depleted, then you're done. You know, like you have nothing to offer anyone. And I've even seen that in my own life, you know, like there are responsibilities I have and things I need to do. And if I don't, on a constant day-to-day basis, keep up with my own goals and self-discipline and routines, then I will fall off track. And especially water signs, just because of like the depth of their emotions, they can tend to fall a bit more into like depression if they fall off of their practices and things like that. So that's what I think is happening for you. And what's interesting is like there's not even a comparison. Doesn't an armadillo eat ants? I mean, maybe it's an anteater. Maybe I'm mixing that up. But I want to say like there's no threat here. Like if, and maybe Scorpio, like a part of your thing that you're feeling hesitant to is to actually like say no, you know, to actually do that thing, because there might be a part of you that's kind of dreading that. And maybe a part of you is even wondering that, like worried that if you do that or say those things, then you'll lose those people in your life. And the biggest thing that I want to say is like, if you lose them, they are probably meant to go, because it's just a reflection. That's the entanglement. It's a reflection of people that have a lack of boundaries themselves. You want people that are going to be at your level. You know, that's what the elevation is all about. And that's why if you guys hear me talk about this example all the time, it goes down to like, if you've heard of the crab bucket whole story, it's where, you know, there's like a bucket of crabs and there's one trying to get out, and there's this guy that notices, and he's telling the fisherman like, oh, look out, there's a crab that's going to get out of there. And the fisherman just kind of laughs and he says, just watch. And as the crab is about to elevate itself, all of the other crabs pull it back down. It's like misery loves company. And it is all back to like the whole shame, guilt, and fear. And I talk about free radicals all the time. Like when people are internally, they have that inside of them. Their cells are full of shame, guilt, and fear, and they're full of free radicals, like all the toxins that we've taken into our environment. They become energy takers, and people want people to stay in the exact positions that they're in so they stay comfortable. I don't know what the hell it is, but that's what I'm seeing what happens, Scorpio. Like, especially in your process, there's people around you that once they see that you've accomplished something or you're rising up to your potential, they come in and they want your happiness, or they want you to make them feel good about themselves, or, you know, they just want that attention from you. And that pulls you down. It pulls you off track. It makes you lose progress. So it's a very specific message. Might not be for all of you, but we'll go ahead and see what comes out here, okay? Even energy, give and take. I want to say that's you, though. 6 of Pentacles. You've got 2 6s right here. That could be significant for you guys, because that's very interesting. But 6 of Pentacles is a very charitable, giving sign. But that 6 of Wands was coming in upside down. So what happens is you give and give and give, but you are the one that doesn't feel victorious. In like you're not getting it reciprocated in some way, shape, or form. So let's see what comes out here. one last, yeah, you're gonna be leaving from that because, well, and that even could be other people, like, especially once you start being really fearless and bold about putting your boundaries up, you know, not apologizing, just simply saying no and communicating that. I feel like you'll be surprised at how people scatter in the opposite direction, right? Because I said the ants, it's like an anthill, like a swarming of ants. They're gonna scatter in the opposite direction once they see that, oh shoot, like Scorpio has boundaries now. Like Scorpio isn't gonna let me do that anymore. Yeah, like here's the Ace of Swords, the communication, the clear-cut communication, your truth, standing up for yourself, that sword, like putting up those boundaries. Dude, it could not be more clear-cut. So let's see what else comes out. That one. Yeah, okay, we got the Magician. Okay, let me get one more card to clarify that because I feel like Scorpio, I think that actually what's going to be happening very soon for you guys, there's a lot of really kind of magical manifestations that are going to start happening for you. Yeah, because look at this. Okay, I love this. So you have got the Page of Wands. There's going to be some type of new passion that's going to be starting up for you. I don't know if this is maybe like something that you have been in the works of trying to manifest. This could be some type of creative endeavor. I mean, like I said, it could be a passion, but it also could be something that you wanted in the past, like something in the past that you wanted to start up, or maybe like an old hobby, a gift, or a talent, but it's starting to come back again into your realization, especially during this Mercury retrograde. It's things that are coming back from the past. So that's what I think is kind of happening, especially lately. There's all these things coming back in. And I think that, like, cut this stuff out because this is almost, Scorpio, in preparation of this coming in for you. This thing from the past that maybe you had forgotten or maybe you gave up on. You were just kind of like, oh, that's just a dream, or you maybe got caught up in other connections and things that were going on in your life. So it kind of got pushed to the wayside. But that's what I was talking about, like with this read. The biggest, most important thing for you to realize is that your boundaries are going to be so important to help you in this new beginning that you're stepping into, because it's going to help you to have that emotional detachment, that thick skin, so that you can handle whatever comes your way. And look at that with the Chariot card. Dude, that is all about success, moving forward, finding a direction in life. So Scorpio, this is what I'm going to say too. With that card, with the whole lineup, I mean, this is really a phenomenal lineup for you guys. Like, it's nothing crazy like the sun, but what's happening is there's something being kind of ignited within you, you know, and it's all about, you could be getting kind of prepared with your energy, kind of going through some type of alchemization to learn how to not be controlled by your own fears, right? You know how I was talking about fear, shame, and guilt in the cells? That's being transformed and transmuted because this is you, and all of this is going to be moving you in the direction of where you want to go in life. This could be travel for some of you, but more than anything, it's all about finding that answer, finding a direction. So if you guys for a long time have felt maybe kind of lost, or you don't necessarily know like how to get happy again, you know, like what direction to go in, or how to bring in some type of emotional fulfillment, because the Six of Cups, sixes is all about harmony and balance. And that's what I think that you're striving for. Like, you're wanting to be emotionally fulfilled and like be able to combine your passion with that. And that is the exact thing that's going to drive you forward and help you to find a direction in your life. So that's why I was saying, like, this lineup is so awesome, because on the other end and the other side of this read, this is you. Once you set up like some type of healthy boundaries and whatever in your life, it's going to help you to feel really empowered. You know, it's going to help you to feel fearless and bold. And with that is going to bring some type of clarity or insight that's going to come in about maybe the direction that you need to go in. So that's why I was saying you guys might have felt stuck for a long time, not knowing what to do, not knowing what direction to go in. And it's actually because of the swarming of energies, like some type of cycle that you've been in continuously and where you haven't had the proper boundaries. Okay. That's been the holdup. It's so tricky. I cannot even tell you, but this is very real. Like, that's why this message is so strong, because it's talking about, like, when you allow other people's energies to come in and influence you, then it throws off your energy and you start thinking about their needs, their wants, their, like, whatever they need. And then you lose connection with yourself and what you truly want. And if you're miserable, you're going to make other people miserable around you. That's just the way it goes. That's the karma cycle. So, Scorpio, like I said, this is really exciting, because this is what you need to do and be aware of so that you can find this. Like I said, maybe you guys are even looking to, like, travel somewhere. Maybe you're even looking to move somewhere. That could be the thing that's coming back from the past that maybe you'd just given up on. You didn't really see it as being possible. And the Magician card, that's pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Okay? That's pulling magic out of thin air. That's creating your dreams and being resourceful when you have nothing. So that's why I was talking about, you know, like, especially very quickly in my own process, you know, like when I started my channel, I thought, oh, like, I don't have a nice backdrop, like, I don't have this and that, like other people on YouTube. And that really got me caught off balance. And so literally what I did, if you guys look back at, like, my first videos, I, like, painted a freaking board and set it up on the ground and did my readings on the ground for a while. You just have to be resourceful, especially when you have nothing. At that time, I had zero money. I had nothing to my name. And you can, like, especially when you have the determination, the passion, and the drive, and the dream, it can manifest anything in your reality, seriously. So, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and dive in the extended with this. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Just go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you on the other side. But Scorpio, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.